This is an exploration of physical reality. This is a chance for you to get to understand who you truly are. You see, there's a power within you that is not fully present in your waking consciousness, but that power within you is seeking to manifest in your physical reality. However, it is who you are. It is all that you are. It is your inner self, your guides and supporters, source itself, emerging through you in a physical reality at this time and place where you are on earth today. If you are on this call now, or if you're listening to this call at a later date, there is a power within you that is seeking to emerge, to come forth into physical reality for whatever purpose that is that you specifically intended prior to your birth. Who you see yourself as now is a limited, quite limited version of who you truly are. And as you see yourself from a higher perspective, this power will emerge from you. Now, this isn't the power to change anything you think is bad. This isn't the power to fix any problems or to address anything that you think might be of a hindrance to other people or might be in desperate need. This is simply a power for you to realize who you truly are. Who you truly are is beyond who you think you are at this time. You tend to think of yourself as an individual, as not having a great deal of power, as having some flaws, some perceived problems. You might think that if these problems were solved, if these flaws weren't real, then you could do certain things that are in the back of your mind. These ideas that are swelling around in the back of your mind are for you specifically, and they do not apply to anyone else. There's nothing that you have to do that isn't fully aligned with who you truly are. You don't have to do anything that's an effort or a struggle. Nothing about becoming who you are will be difficult, other than pushing past fear. Pushing past fear that certain things have to be there before you can do whatever you're inspired to do. You might say, if I had this skill, then I could do this thing I'm inspired to do. If I had this certification or this education or this degree or diploma, or if someone else gives me the opportunity, then I can do this thing I'm inspired to do. And this is not true at all. There are no gatekeepers. You are the only gatekeeper of your life. You can move towards these things that are coming to you now, these inspirations that you're receiving now, to do whatever it is, not to make money, not to be seen as good or whole or beneficial or beyond what others could do. You will not need the recognition that comes with this. It is simply for the joy and the pleasure of being who you truly are. So imagine now that you came to physical reality and you came in as who you authentically were, with all your power, all your skills, all your talents, and all your attributes intact. And then along the way, because people didn't realize what was significant about you, they caused you to protect yourself. They caused you to adopt certain limiting beliefs. They asked you to be different than you are so that they could feel better. They could feel more secure. They wouldn't have to worry. They had certain ideas that gave them fear. And so they tried to control you in order to alleviate that fear rather than to process the fear themselves. Now imagine if you had grown up in a family that knew your brilliance. Say if you were the Dalai Lama, for instance, and they knew that you were the essence of the Dalai Lama that was before in a reincarnated form. And so they treated you as this grand being who is here to bring peace and love to the world. They treated you as you truly are. And so you grown up without any limiting beliefs about any flaws or anything that you couldn't do, you see. And that's all that's holding you apart from who you truly are, is these limiting beliefs that you adopted as a child and throughout your life. and the limiting beliefs that you allow to grow and to ferment and to become stronger. And those limiting beliefs now are residing in your psyche as this system that allows you to create this reality, because your reality must be created within the construct of your limiting beliefs and your beneficial beliefs, of course. Your set of beliefs create your reality. Now, if you could adjust those beliefs so that you see yourself as you truly are from this higher perspective, can you imagine what could come from that? If you could reduce the intensity of limiting beliefs by seeing yourself from a higher perspective and understanding that you are the all-powerful, limitless being of love that is Source itself, coming forth in a human form to conduct an exploration of self-discovery, to discover that you are self and nothing short of self-source personified, the self-source that is you, the self-source that would bring forth everything that you desired prior to your birth, all those intentions that you set prior to your birth, being who you are in physical reality as you exist in the non-physical. The power of who you are is beyond measure, beyond compare. And the only thing that's keeping you apart from that power is your set of beliefs, which you can and are working on in this moment. Whenever you see anything as wrong, you are perceiving yourself as an individual living in fear of something beyond you. When you see yourself as the creator of your reality, the creator of all that is, including the sun and the stars and the mountains and the streams and the ocean, you are the creator of all of it. You are the creator of the people in your life, those relationships, how you move in and out of those relationships, how you perceive yourself through the eyes of others, how you allow yourself to be limited or limitless is completely based on those set of beliefs. Alter those beliefs, change your perception of who you are, your world will radically shift. You will have new ideas. You will have new desires. And if you move along the path of that which you're inspired to do, you will live a life of bliss, a life of satisfaction, and a life of pure joy. And we wish that for all of you. And with that, we would like to talk about anything you'd like to talk about. Who would like to start first?